everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of two of my favorite foundations and testing them out to see if they're dupes. I love them both, but I think they're very similar. So today I did half of my face with the high-end side and the other with the drugstore side. So can you tell the difference? Which is drugstore and which is the high-end side? If you can, leave a comment in the comments and let me know which is the high-end side and which is the drugstore side. And while you're doing that, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Carol. I'm 56 years old and I love all things beauty, skincare, and fashion. I'm 56 years old and I like sharing things that I enjoy with other mature women of my age. And if that is something you think you would enjoy, please stick around and subscribe. And if you find this video helpful in any way, just click the like button. That really helps me out. So let's just get into the video. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of two of my favorite foundations. One is high-end and one is drugstore. And for the high-end, I will be testing the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup with SPF 45. And in this, I am in the shade 2C1 Pure Beige. And on the other side, I'm going to be testing the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum 50. And in this, I am in the shade 15 Rose Ivory. I really enjoy both of these foundations, and I've been using them for about a year, and I find them very similar. So I actually wanted to see if I found a dupe. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is testing it side by side to see if they are a dupe. First, I wanted to give you some information about each of these foundations.
Now let's look at the Estee Lauder website to read some of the claims for the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. The website states that the coverage is coverage and care powered with high-performance Estee Lauder skincare, breathable skin-loving makeup with a 12-hour radiant glow. This moisturizing makeup is infused with our ionic charged water complex, plus probiotic technology and chia seed extract. Clinical testing shows that it soothes visible redness and irritation, protects against pollution and antioxidants, and hydrates instantly all day. This buildable, medium to full coverage, lightweight formula immediately evens skin tone, covers redness, dark spots, and imperfections. Rescue skin with soothing, plumping hydration. It's natural-looking makeup that lights skin with an instant radiant glow that lasts for 12 hours, provides broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, looks flawless and smooth, and comes in 28 shades. Buildable, medium, full coverage. Flawless, radiant finish. And you can see that it costs $45 for 1.2 ounces.
Now let's talk about the drugstore foundation that I will be trying. It is the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation with Sunscreen. And let's look at the website to read some of their claims.
Now let's look at the L'Oreal Paris website and see what it says about the Age Perfect makeup. This is the Radiant Serum Foundation with SPF 50. It says the foundation is with SPF 50, vitamin B3, and hydrating serum for all-day hydration. It evens tone and provides a natural, radiant finish. Lightweight formula does not settle into lines. And it retails for $15.99, and it comes in 30 different shades. The product details are: finally, makeup specifically designed for mature skin. Age Perfect by L'Oreal Paris Cosmetics Radiant Serum Foundation is a carefully formulated foundation for mature skin. Formulated with vitamin B3 and hydrating serum, this lightweight foundation provides coverage while also being suitable for sensitive skin. Radiant Serum Foundation evens skin tone with natural, radiant coverage that doesn't settle into lines. All the benefits of a foundation with the added advantage of all-day hydration and SPF 50.
First, let's look at the packaging of the Estee Lauder. They are packaged very similar. They're both in a squeezy tube, but the packaging on the Estee Lauder is a little bit more high-end. You can see mine is quite dirty because I do use this a lot. It comes with a pump, and the Estee Lauder foundation comes with a squeezy tube at the end. So packaging-wise, I would give this a little bit of an edge of having nicer packaging because of the pump. But is that worth the money? Well, let's decide when we see the final comparison of the two products. So I started today with a clean face and I applied my skincare. And on let's do my right side. So on my right side of my face, I am going to use the Estee Lauder foundation. And I'm just going to I'm going to start with one pump, and I'm going to apply them in the same manner. I usually use a brush and then a sponge. So I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I am just going to apply this first layer with the brush on this side of the face. And this is a good color match for me, if you're about the same color as I am. It's a very pretty skin-like formula, which I like. And with one layer, I would say this is light to medium coverage. Okay. So that is, and then I like just to press it in a little bit with a wet sponge. Okay, so that's my first layer on that side with the Estee Lauder, and now I lines. Now on the opposite side, I'm going to test the L'Oreal, and in this I'm in shade Rose Ivory 15, and I am just going to put, I don't have a pump, so I'm going to try to eyeball it. And I'm just going to kind of dot this on the face. And again, use my foundation brush. Now this isn't an exact color match. I think the L'Oreal is a little bit lighter. This is also a lightweight very skin-like radiant foundation. And I think that the coverage is about the same right now. Okay, and then my beauty blender. Okay, so besides the difference in the shade, they're close, a little bit different. I feel like it gives the same skin-like glowy, radiant coverage, and I would say that they are both like a light to medium coverage right now. Next, I'm going to just kind of build them up. I'm going to put another pump to see how each of these build up of the L'Oreal, of the Estee Lauder on this side. That, and build on that. I find that neither of these settle in my fine lines. That's why both of them have become a favorite for myself, and they both have that pretty radiant coverage that I like. I have skin type. My skin type is mature with lines. I have forehead wrinkles, 11s, and some lines by my jowls. And I'm going to now apply another layer of the L'Oreal and see how this one builds up. I was saying that my skin is mature. It is a combination. I have normal skin that leans dry in the winter, and normal skin that leans oily in the summer. So I do have to change my products according to the season. Okay. That's the L'Oreal side. And I'm just gonna pick that in. I do have a blemish here that I'll use some concealer on. Okay, so there is the final application of both foundations. This is high-end, the Estee Lauder, and this is the low-end, the L'Oreal. So I'm just going to kind of zoom in a little bit closer and let you look at both. High-end, and then the drugstore. On my skin, they look very similar. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. I am going to take some video outside in the natural sunlight, so it won't be under these bright lights. And then we'll check in for a 4-hour and 8-hour test to see how each of these wore on my skin for the day. I'll be back. I'm outside testing this foundation in natural light. I wanted to give you a good picture of it in the natural light. This is the Estee Lauder side. And this is the L'Oreal side. I just wanted to let you know I didn't use any setting powder on either side. I wanted to test the longevity of this foundation on its own. I'm sorry if you can hear the geese flying up ahead. But I think they're both beautiful, both very skin-like, and they look not cakey, not settling in my fine lines. And I think they really look good in natural light. So again, this is the drugstore L'Oreal foundation, and this is the Estee Lauder high-end side. All right, we'll check back in 4 hours and see how each of them wear. See you, everyone. I'm back. It's been 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours since I first applied the foundations, and I wanted to give you an update on both of them. This is the high-end side, and it's holding up pretty good, 4 hours. I do have some caking right here by my nasal fold. I have that with any foundation that I wear. It's just a curse I have. But you can see it's still holding together. It's not breaking up in areas. And it still looks great. And this is the L'Oreal side. And it also, 4 hours in, looks really good. Not breaking up. I still have good coverage, and I'm still looks very skin-like and natural. So there's the side-by-side comparison after 4 hours, high-end, and then the drugstore. So they both look very good. Yeah, I can't see much of a difference right now after 4 hours. I think they both look great and are holding up. So I'll be back at the 8-hour check-in to give you my final thoughts. Hi everyone, I'm back for the final check-in. It's been 9 hours since I applied this foundation, and I'm getting ready to go to bed and remove it. So this is what the makeup looks like now after about 9 hours. And when I look at them, they look very similar on my skin. They were very nicely. Let me look with my mirror. When I'm looking, I can see a little bit of the makeup did break down a little bit here on the drugstore side. And on this side, not as much. I think the high-end side looks like it's still lasting. It's not wearing away as much on my cheeks. And I would just say just on my cheeks, but I tend to rest my hand on my cheek, so that might play a factor. But I think they both look very good, very similar still. And for 9 hours of wear, I really feel like this looks great. Still have, it wore a little bit away on my nose and my chin, but after 9 hours, it can be expected. So I am very happy with both of these foundations, and I would recommend either one of them. I do think they are dupes. I do think that they are so similar on the skin, the same radiant, glowy finish, very nice for mature skin that doesn't settle into the fine lines. So I think if you were thinking of getting the Estee Lauder foundation, I think it would be a good alternative if you're trying to save money to go ahead and purchase the L'Oreal. I have both, and I think when I'm out of the Estee Lauder, I don't feel like I have a need to repurchase it because I have the L'Oreal. So that's how close they are. They're so neck and neck that I would be satisfied with the drugstore foundation. I would say the Estee Lauder does last a little bit longer, so that would maybe play a fit factor. I don't really need to have my makeup last longer than 8-9 hours unless I was having an event or something. So that's something for you to factor in when you're thinking about these two foundations. And I do think the packaging with the pump is really nice on the Estee Lauder side. But I mean, $15 versus $45, I think I would be satisfied with the L'Oreal Age Perfect. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing the Estee Lauder when I'm done. So I hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.